sealed the deal, Bart.
2,529 people, and most of them realizing that that will get it done for the Sooners. A great, enthusiastic crowd tonight here in Norman.
This was her last pass, Rudy, with a big Shushanova at the end. Nice combination of an acro and a dance element.
This is an exhibition performance now from Casey Overton. The score, by the way, for Morgan Dennis, because of those bobbles and that lack of intensity, was only a 9.75. So Alabama, 0.225 away from their season high, where they were #1 ranked in the NCAA on the beam. A little bit lackluster
shy
tonight.
Of their ultimate performance.
So once again, these exhibition routines do not count towards the team total, but it's a great opportunity for some of these gymnasts to get some experience. We'll have one dismount for Casey Overton.
And that concludes tonight's event.
For the Sooners, Mary Mantle was going to do an exhibition, but she's not going to do it tonight because the OU Sooners delivered a highlight for the season. Incredible job. KJ Kindler congratulates Sarah Patterson. Sarah Patterson in the 32nd year, Kindler in just her 4th year at OU, realizing it was an important opportunity for the Sooners, and boy did they deliver tonight.
They did deliver.
She get congratulations from the entire coaching staff at Alabama.
Sooners have to be proud of their performance tonight.
There was a lot of intensity, a lot of, the crowd was in the game. It's nice hearing Boomer Sooner, and a
Girls
lot of
were
focus.
focused.
They were.
They came in, did their job, did what they had to do.
Oklahoma ranked 2nd in the nation, but likely moved back to the top spot after knocking off the #1 team in the nation. All right, well, what an exciting night for the Oklahoma Sooners. They remain undefeated. They go to 12-0. And will likely move back to the top spot in the nation after defeating #1 Alabama Crimson Tide. We're going to try to get it down to the floor there. We can talk to head coach KJ Kindler. Can you hear me, KJ?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
KJ, are you there? It's Bart Connor. Well, I can't hear you, KJ, but perhaps you can hear me.
They can't hear me.
We'll try to get this technically worked out because this is a great moment. We'd sure like to hear from KJ about their success tonight. Jenny Rowland, you've been to a lot of these college meets, and as we said at the top of the show, this was an opportunity for Oklahoma. You know, they've just been hovering below that elite rank, and we mentioned at the top that includes teams like Georgia, Utah, Alabama,
UCLA,
but
they came and delivered a great performance tonight.
How do you assess this? I mean, what do you think this means to the overall program going forward?
You know what? I think their routines and skill levels are up to the performance of these other schools. I think their routines are solid. They hit some great landings. I think that helped their overall success tonight. And I think it's going to show the gymnastics collegiate community that the Sooners are a force.
When Athletic Director Joe Castiglione decided that he wanted to hire KJ Kindler, he said one question. There are 4 great teams, UCLA, Utah, Georgia, and Alabama. Do you think Oklahoma can break into those ranks? And she said yes. And she said, well, then I want you to be my head coach.
Absolutely.
And so hopefully we can get a word with KJ.
I think you got me now.
Hi, KJ. It's Bart Connor and Jenny Rowland up here in the booth. We're congratulating you. What a great night.
Thank you so much.
How do you assess the team? And obviously you told me beforehand that you needed some intensity on landings and some focus. And how did you get it out of the Sooners tonight?
Well, gosh, I really felt like they came out on fire, just like we talked about on vault. I was really impressed with their heart tonight. I mean, when we got in that huddle at the end of the meet, I told them, man, they gave it their heart tonight. So that was really exciting to see. I thought they were awesome all night long, and they never gave up. They were just pushing all the way.
Let's talk about the Crimson Tide. Of course, they have been, perennially one of the greatest programs in NCAA history. Four times they've won the championship. Is this the year where the Sooners can break into that elite level with those, renowned teams at Utah, UCLA, Georgia, and Alabama?
Well, that sure is our plan, and we hope that we're executing that thus far. Undefeated on our season, we've had several awesome wins, and you know Alabama is traditionally an amazing program, and this year is no different. They're an amazing program. So for us to come up with a win tonight means a lot. I mean, it means a lot as far as what we might be able to do in the future, and it gives this team great confidence. And so, yes, that's what we're hoping to do.
Are there a couple of athletes that you'd like to point out that were particularly key tonight?
All of them. I just felt like they were all amazing tonight, but our seniors, of course, stepped up once again in the leadership that they showed on the floor. Gosh, they wanted this badly. So I would definitely have to commend them for what they did tonight.
Well, you told me yesterday you looked at this opportunity as just that, an opportunity to showcase your talent against the #1 team in the country. What do you rate it, a 9.9 or better?
I'll give it a 10 tonight, I think. We're so excited about the number of fans that came out. This is one of the biggest crowds we've had at a home meet, so gosh, I mean, from top to bottom, it was a 10 in my book.
Congratulations, KJ. More than 2,500 on hand tonight to see the Sooners defeat the #1 team in the nation, and we are live on Cox Television. Congratulations to you and the entire team.
Thank you.
Oh, here are the final scores now in this classic battle between #1 and 2. You can see there on the vault, the Sooners got the best of the Crimson Tide. On the bars, Alabama had the lead. The difference tonight really was on the beam for the Sooners.
It's on the beam.
Nearly 4/10 of a point over Alabama, and then 3/10 of a point of a lead on the floor. So a score of 197.95. I think that's the high score in the NCAA this season. It's the highest I've seen. To Alabama's 197.275. The Sooners get the win and upend the #1 team in the country in front of a terrific home crowd. We'll be back with a wrap-up and talk to a couple of the stars of the OU Sooners when we come back. Don't go away, folks. It's been a great night.